you need perspective and you need a little reset, go for a walk. It is one of the best things. What I stopped doing was worrying about how many steps I was getting in and making the walk part of like a fitness routine. And instead, I just switched over to, this is part of my day that I really enjoy. And I come out probably about 3 times a day, even if it's hot, morning, afternoon, night, whatever, because it's so healing just to be outside, just a 10-minute walk. And especially after meals, it'll help your digestion if you walk after your meals. It's just one of those things that you can start adding in as a daily thing, and don't get all like, strict about it. Just enjoy it. Go for a walk with a friend, even if you're like, well, I got to check my phone, whatever, do work, go in silence, just get out and go for a nice walk. It really, really helps. And then your fitness routine is obviously, so there's like your healthy, active kind of lifestyle behavior, and then there's your fitness routine. The fitness routine, I keep that a little bit more separate because that's when I'm kind of all in and I'm a little bit more aggressive in it. And so I prefer to really, really level up when I'm doing fitness. And then you want to make sure you're eating clean 80% of the time. So clean eating is like whole foods. You're limiting processed, you're limiting going out. This doesn't mean like a complete strict diet. It's just, I enjoy ice cream, but I don't buy Breyers or Dryers. I buy Alden's, which is organic. It's got way less ingredients and you can taste the freshness of it. It's just more enjoyable. And so I don't like the cheap stuff. So when it comes to the 20%, you want to enjoy. Maybe you want a croissant or a donut or whatever. But the 80% of the time is clean. This is where you keep things really clean. You make sure you're getting in enough protein so you can keep your muscle mass and healthy fats. So you're just limiting things like crackers and chips and cookies and stuff like that. Doesn't mean you can't have it at all. It's just for the time being. So the 80-20 is a really great way to just kind of navigate through a healthy lifestyle, because then if you want to go out to eat, it's the habits. It's really just making sure your habits are aligned so you're getting healthy results and you're not getting results that are going against you and making it harder. So I read one time that like one piece of pumpkin pie, you'd have to spend an hour on the treadmill burning it. You have to think, is this going to be worth it? What I'm eating, I used to eat tiramisu all the time. It was my favorite. And I realized, this is making me kind of chubby. I got to make sure, is this worth it? Now, sometimes, I'm like, I'm going to devour this and it's going to be worth it because, you need to enjoy life. But if it's a consistent thing that you're doing day in and day out, your body will start responding and you'll get inflammation and skin problems and all kinds of digestive gut issues. So make sure that you are having a balanced, your 80% is balanced. So you're resting, you're getting enough hydration, you're getting in your walks, and hydration just isn't water. You need to make sure you're getting electrolytes, potassium, magnesium, sodium, and really giving your body the nutrients that it needs so you can age beautifully and limiting the toxins that you're putting in your body. This is why I choose not to go out to eat a lot, because it's just, not only is it way overpriced, but most places, even if you order a salad, they don't wash the salads in, they come in bags. They don't wash them after. They just put them in your bowl. And so it's, there's a lot of seed oils when you're eating out, and then you have to work to, you got to burn all that. Your body has to do something with those toxins, and then your liver becomes kind of overloaded. And when your liver's on overload, you're not processing through and you're not detoxing properly. So I know it sounds really complicated, but it's not. We overcomplicate it because we're not willing to give up things that are destroying our bodies, destroying our rest, destroying our hormones. We're so hooked on those things. So, take your time, but try to be mindful about 80% of the time. And one of the things that I do is I measure it by the week. I don't really measure it by the day, because some days are different. Wednesday I may not work out, Friday I might, so I measure it by the week, and I try to say, okay, did I go for a walk 5 times this week, and did I work out at least 3 times? Heavy workout. This is your weight training. Those are like the minimums. But It might change, week by week, and how many, what days, depending on what the schedule's like. So you're just giving yourself kind of a weekly plan to tackle those things, and be willing to change it up if it's not working. Sometimes for me, it's too hot in the middle of the day and I just can't get outside. And some days I sleep in, and so I don't make it to the gym that morning and I have to go in the evening or whatever. So you just kind of adjust. But when it's important, you'll do it. You'll feel better. And you just got to knock those things out. Give yourself those wins. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. Your posture is going to be better. Your sleep, your digestion, again, your skin, your hair, all of it's going to start performing better for you. So cheers to good health.